Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Friday. Here we are in the studio. We're going to get started right away. Come on over. So, oh, come on. Here we go. All right. So we have Justin and Kevin. You did a project on
Pugs.
pugs. Who wants to start?
You.
All right.
You can read my hand.
Okay.
Pugs are a toy dog breed. They weigh from 14 to 18.
Okay, so we're talking about pugs. Pugs are a dog breed, correct? Why did you decide to study pugs?
Because they're cute.
They're very cute.
And last time we did on Boston Terriers.
Yes, that's correct. I remember.
And we want to keep on doing like small dogs.
Small dogs. You know, Miss Hackett has a very small dog. Does anybody know what the breed of Miss Hackett's dog is? Let's see if anybody knows. Okay, what you want to give us another fact about pugs?
Their bodies.
So that we talked about how tall do they get?
They 10 to 14 inches.
10 to 14 inches tall. All right, so if this is the ground, can you show me about how high a pug would get? 10 to 14 inches. So here's the ground.
Like up to here, maybe?
Yeah, that's about right. You guys are both close. You had a 10-inch and a 14-inch. That's good. Okay, and let's go down here. They live up to how many years?
15.
Yeah, that's a long time for a dog. Some dogs really don't get to live that long, but 15 years is pretty good. Do you have a pug?
No.
How about you?
No.
You have a dog?
No, I want one. My
Oh.
aunt has one.
Your
My aunt has
aunt has a dog? What kind of dog?
Shih Tzu.
Oh, a Shih Tzu.
And my grandpa has a dog. It's a golden retriever.
Golden Retriever. And here there's a little sentence about what distinguishes a pug. What do they have on their face? What do their faces look like?
They look like sort of big.
Yeah, they're kind of wrinkled and smushed, right? Yeah, some people think that's very cute. Other people are not so.
They're strong
They're,
dogs.
yeah, yeah.
They have fawn fur. Fawn fur covers their bodies. Pugs have flat faces
Yeah.
covered with wrinkles. A short tail curls all over their back. Female pugs have small litters of 2 to 5 puppies. Puppies can I can't
So it says per. All right, so not pen. So it has 3 to 5 puppies each time that she has puppies. So what dog might you study next?
I don't know. We don't really know yet.
Will you be back? All right. And maybe, if you can, next time you do it, give us a little snapshot of what one of the dogs looks like.
We also have a vacuum. Yeah, I did a different project.
Yeah. All right. Good work, guys. All right. So, Arun, you're next. Come on over, Arun. You're up, buddy. So this is a topic we've heard about before, but Arun has some interesting new facts. What do we have today? What's your
Snakes.
Snakes. We've heard about some snakes. Okay. What do you want to tell us about snakes, Arun?
Snakes come from Guyana.
And what is Guyana? Is that a country or a continent or a state? Do you know? Does anybody know about Guyana? Is it a country, continent, or state? Where else do snakes come from?
Snakes come from Brazil.
Is that a country, a continent, a state? Where else? Let's see if you know.
Snakes come from the Amazon.
Oh, so now we're getting into more locations. What about this one? Snakes come from
India.
Do you know what India is? Is it a country or a continent or a state?
It's a country.
Yes, India is a country. Okay, so what do you think Guyana is then?
A country.
Yeah. How about Brazil?
Country?
Yes. Now, this one is interesting. The Amazon is not a country. I'm going to tell you right now, and it is a marketplace, but that's not the one we're talking about.
Although you could order a snake through Amazon,
you could
probably.
probably order a snake. The Amazon, I'm not going to tell you. Let's see if somebody can tell us what the Amazon is. And then you have one down here. Snakes come from,
Africa.
and,
Hawaii.
okay, so now we have Africa. Do you know what Africa is?
Africa is a continent.
Yes, high five, Arun. It is. What about Hawaii? Do you know what that is?
That's a state.
Yes. Look at this with our geography. Arun, good work. And you know what I love? Look what he did. He tried to draw what the shape of each of
The
the
locations.
places is. So very well done. Yeah, so snakes come from places all over the world. But is there something in common about these places? So like Hawaii, Africa, Brazil, what kind of climate do they have? Is it warm? Is it cold?
Hot.
Yes! Arun, you're all over this. Yes, so
As a
snakes
matter of
live
fact,
in.
Miss K just gave a shout out. Go Arun, you know your stuff.
He does know his stuff. Good work. Yeah, so did anybody tell us what the Amazon is yet?
Not
No.
yet.
Okay.
Waiting on that.
All right, Arun. Good work. So why did you study states?
Yes.
No, how come you studied states? Snakes.
Because I wanted to scare Miss K.
Perfect reason.
Look at that. All right. So, but can you do another project? Because we love having you.
Yes.
All right. High five, my friend. All right. Who's up next? Reet. Reet's the birthday girl on Sunday. All right. Too bad Mr. Angeli's not here for this one today. What do you have, Reet?
Doubles fact book.
Doubles fact
Oh,
book.
he
She made a whole
will
book
love
on
that.
doubles facts. Okay. So tell us about your book. Look at this. Look at all the math she did in this. You're not going to believe this, Mr. Minerva.
Oh my goodness, Reed, that's amazing.
This is amazing. So, Reet, what number did you start at?
1 plus 1.
And then what number did you get up to?
87 plus 87.
Goodness.
1 through 87 doubles facts. Is that amazing? And could you read to us what class you're in? Miss Viscuso's class. So that is a first grader. 1 through 87 doubles facts.
That's an awesome
Is
job,
that
sweetie.
amazing?
That is a mighty mine piece of work right there.
Yeah, so all right, so let's see. What is 68 plus 68? Take a look. You can see you already did the math.
136.
Yep. Now, when I do 68 plus 68, I do this. 60 plus 60 is 120. Then I take the 8 ones and do a doubles fact. 16, and I add 120 plus 16, and I get 136. What's your favorite one?
87 plus 84.
Yeah, and what does that equal?
174.
Yeah, and I did the same thing. 80 plus 80 is 160. 7 plus 7 is 14. 160 plus 14 is 174. This is really great work. I'm so proud of you, Reet. And I'm so happy that it's going to be your birthday this week. You have big plans?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Go to my cousin's house and stay.
All right. High five, Reet. All right. Joseph, are you next? Come on over, buddy. Yep. That's the last project. Come on over, Joseph. And we have one more project for today,
What about the girls behind?
and they'll be here for the Earth Savers.
Okay.
So what do we have, Joseph?
Facts about polar bears and penguins.
Facts about polar bears and penguins.
Oh,
We seem to like the polar bears and penguins
We like-
too. Snakes, polar bears,
we
penguins.
like the
you know.
extreme weather.
Exactly. So you want to look at, by the way, check out the cool pictures he has of the polar bear and penguin. Love those.
Those are beautiful.
Another first grader. So what facts do you want to share?
The penguins.
Yeah? Tell us about them.
Emperor penguins can stay in the water for around 20 minutes time.
Ooh, emperor penguins can stay in the water for about 20 minutes. That's a long time. Yeah, that's like as long as this show, maybe. And what else?
The male takes care of the egg while the female lives behind.
So that's very different when we talk about penguins. The male takes care of the egg, and who hunts?
Female.
The female hunts. Usually it's the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
They're a progressive species.
Penguins have flippers to help them swim.
They have flippers to help them swim. That's true.
Emperor penguins are 4 feet tall.
4 feet tall. Are you 4 feet tall?
No.
Not yet. You will be. So they're a little taller than you.
Molt all at once.
They do molt all at once. What does molt mean?
Um,
Do you know? Okay, that's fine. Somebody will know. Let's see if somebody knows what molting means.
To give a hint, they must be very chilly at that moment.
Oh, they must be very chilly at that moment. That's a hint that Mr. Minerva gave. Does that help you understand what molt means? Snakes molt also. What do you think?
Oh,
Oh, somebody gave
Miss
it to us.
Dolphin said shed an exoskeleton, which fits the snake one.
Yes. So they shed an exoskeleton. So if I said that I'm going to shed my exoskeleton, would that help you? What does that mean then?
molt.
A molt, right. So how would a penguin molt? What would they shed?
Their exoskeleton.
Okay, and what would be their exoskeleton? Does all their skin fall off?
Yes.
That's what happens with a snake. Their skin falls off, and they have new skin underneath. But what would fall off of a penguin?
Their fur.
Yes, their fur and feathers, exactly. Their
Feathers.
fur is really very thick layer of feathers. So yeah, so that would be the penguin molting. All right, let's go to the polar bear.
But it is looking on the other side.
Oh, there we go.
Polar bears are found in the frozen realms of the Arctic in Canada, Alaska, U.S., Greenland, Russia, and Norway.
That's right.
These are seriously big bears.
Seriously big bears.
Adult polar bears can measure over 2.5 millimeters long and weigh around 6.8 kilograms. Their size and weight makes them the largest living carnivorous species on Earth.
All right, so they are carnivores. Now you said they are 2.5 millimeters long. How long is 2.5 millimeters? Can you show me with your fingers how big that is? So I'm going to show you. 2.5 millimeters is that big. How big is a polar bear? Show me with your arms. Like big. Okay, so they are 2.5 meters long. So 2.5 meters would be about, that'd be about 1 meter. This would be about 2 meters, you think, 6 feet or so.
8.5 feet.
About big, big, big. This is millimeters, meters, okay? All right, so 2.5 meters. All right, and so that's 2.5 meters. But there's a cool fact here on the back. What is this one?
Polar bears live 15 to 18 years.
So so the lifespan of a polar bear is also like where are Justin? Oh, there he is, and Kevin. So polar bears live 15 to 18 years. So is that just like a pug? That's right. And one more thing. This is a cool fact. Female
Polar bears have twin cubs.
twins. Their
Oh.
cubs are twins. Yep.
The last one is
Go ahead, see.
under the white fur, polar bears have black skin.
Yeah, they have black skin, and we learned a few weeks ago that polar bears' fur is actually not white if we looked at it. Do you remember what it was? Yeah, it's like a clear or a gray. And why do they look white? Because where do they live? And is there a lot of white stuff there? What is it?
Snow.
Yeah, so their fur reflects the snow, so they blend in. That's right. Good work. I love that you knew a lot of the facts. Good job,
Miss
Joseph.
DeVico's class threw out a great job, Joey.
And are you going to come back on our show and give us some more cool projects? All right, Joseph. Good. Good job. High five. Okay, our last step, I'm going to ask Kristen and Caitlin to come on over. We start our Earth Week next week, and they are here from Earth Savers to give you a prelude to that. Here we go. Who's first?
Beginning of Monday next week, our school will be celebrating McVeigh Earth Week. Each day we will have announcements on how we can make a difference and help our environment. These are some things we can do every day that will save our Earth. Keeping our world clean and healthy is a big job, and we might think it's too big for anyone to make a difference. But even the little things we do mean a lot to our planet. Each day next week, we are all invited to wear a different color to remember different days we can help the Earth, starting with wearing red on Monday. This will remind us on how we can put our hearts into protecting our planet. So remember, wear red on Monday and let's celebrate Earth Day every day.
Absolutely. Thank you, girls. I can't wait for Earth Week next week. We've been working in kindergarten through second grade on those lunch bags that we've been talking about all week. All right, girls, so you'll be back next week as well? All right. So we have our quick Mighty Kind moment of the day. We have why don't you guys give us the drum roll since Mr. Minerva is in the middle of something. All right. This one is coming from Munir. And he's saying the kinder you are, the more friends you can have. Would you agree, Miss Minerva?
I think that makes perfect sense.
100%, very logical. Yeah, so the more you make people feel good, the more they want to be your friend. And then, of course, the more people you make feel good, the more friends you may have. Kindness is a win-win situation. You feel good because you're kind, and you make others feel good, and then therefore you get more friends. All right, and so of course, boys and girls, as a reminder, every day is a good day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.